good morning, or good evening, or good afternoon, whatever time it happens to be for you right now. This is video log 17 of 1000, not 16. Okay. My goal is to be living in my own house by the time I get to video 1000 of 1000. So that'll be an interesting transition. How do I get myself from this point where I'm living in an apartment and I'm not happy here? I'm not happy with the current life that I have all the time, to I'm living in the house and everything is totally gravy at that point. It all depends on the choices that I make between here and there. And so when in the morning I do a particular guided meditation, like morning manifestation, and the whole point of it is to reframe your thoughts into going like, yes, this is actually what I want, and like, what does it look like? What do I look like? What kind of habits? Like, it doesn't say it straight out like that, but it asks you to look at yourself. I can't actually remember everything that it says, but I'm sure after I listen to it enough times, I'll probably have it completely memorized. But you look at yourself in this desired future, and you basically compare yourself to that person, and then you start changing your habits to match that person that's already living that life that you want to be living, and you start moving in that direction. So, for me, I'm terrible about keeping things clean and just being present in the moment, because I'm thinking about too much in the future and too much stuff in the past, and it keeps me not completely grounded all the time, because I'm thinking about too many things that are just irrelevant to now. These things in the future and the past feel super heavy sometimes, but they're not really relevant to now. And so I've been working on that, and just being grateful for the space that I'm in, because even though this isn't the most desired situation, of course it could be worse, it could always be worse, but if you were to think about things energetically, I'm trying to basically pull a house, the house is already there, it exists, but I'm trying to pull it into my reality as being mine, this house. And I don't even appreciate the apartment that I live in and keep it clean like I should. And that could be one of those hidden things internally that I have that's making me go, no, I don't deserve. And I'm trying to change all of those no, I don't deserve when it comes to that life that I want to live, to yes, I totally deserve it, and I'm totally heading that direction. And I know what's gonna happen one day, and with me living the life that I truly want to be living, I'm helping a lot of people and I'm doing a lot of good. I don't know, it's to get into the details of it is a little bit tricky, but I know I'm gonna be helping people, the way that people feel around me in this preferred future. They feel good because I feel good. It's just getting there can seem kind of daunting. How do I get to that point? But I know that as I continue, I've been working on trusting myself, trusting my inner voice, because I know that that voice that I have that has been ignored in the past and I've suffered consequences of ignoring myself, there's something to it. There's something to this inner voice. It's not literally a voice, but it's like a feeling from somewhere inside me. I'm not sure exactly where. And that's another one of those keys to manifesting this reality, is starting to trust that inner voice. And the other thing is allowing myself to just kind of be bad at things sometimes. Because part of accepting yourself for who you are and accepting yourself for where you're at is realizing that is like really accepting where you're at. So, like, if I've got myself convinced that I'm like a master painter and I'm trying to paint houses, but really I'm at the level I'm at, it's gonna come out not quite as good, and I'm not gonna be able to get better because I'm holding myself to this like super high expectation, and really I'm down here, and so I'm not doing the proper things I need to do to take the steps I need to take to actually get up there. But if I accept where I'm at, then I can go, okay, this is what I can do, and transitioning to this harder, this one step a little bit above is not quite as monumentous as going from, like, let's say like a level 2 painter to a level 100 painter. So that's something else I've been trying to think about. It's like really accepting where I'm at in life and not being resistant to my own life, because this is the life I have, and I need to be grateful for it, which is why I'm gonna make these gratitude videos, which I still need to start working on. Because making these videos puts me in like a different kind of stress, because I'm like, there are people watching, I might be judged for it, I'm gonna do it wrong, and I'm like, do it wrong? Who am I comparing myself to? I know there's been a lot of people that have inspired me to make videos on YouTube, and that, like, the work I'm doing right now is basically cringe compared to them, but comparing myself to them is not going to get me anywhere. This is video log 17 of 1000. Like, I'm still working on my thing and still getting in that direction. And I'm still, like, super all over the place when I'm making these videos, but that's because I'm not getting quite into the flow spot, which is resistance to accepting now. And that's what I'm trying to change. And that's why part of the reason why I challenge myself to make these videos, because it's difficult. And I'm like, if I can get myself into this flow state in front of perceivably 1 billion people, then I can do it anywhere. And if I can get into that flow state and like really listening to my inner voice, then every next step that I make is going to bring me closer to that life of my dreams. And I know when I'm living that life of my dreams, I'm not only making my own life better, but I'm making the life of anybody around me who wants me to help them, that is. I'm not going to force my help on anyone. But I'm making lives better. And I know I'm not there yet, but at the same time, in a weird way, I am. I just need to align myself to that point. I know I'm getting there. I have faith in myself, which is something I didn't have before, and I know that I can do it. I just need to keep doing it and keep working at it. Like I said, this is 17 of 1000. Just imagine how much further I'll be at 1000. I was actually thinking about, there is this exercise that I've heard of where you write about the future as if it's the past, and since it's the past, it's already happened, and things that have already happened are easier to repeat. I think that's the logic behind it. And I'm gonna make video 1000, I think after I make video 100. Like, so this is 17. I work on these every couple of days, or I'm trying to do it every day. Either way, it's gonna be a while. And I know I'm getting closer. Anyways, I gotta cut that off here because my little boy's awake. Bye!